what you said to me. How do you suggest Europe works with you when you slam the door in its face like that?
In what sense slam the door?
Stop lecturing and start working with us.
Yes, we will not accept lectures.
It's not a lecture.
It's a lecture.
They're telling you the results.
It's a lecture based on...
They're telling you the results of their research.
It's a lecture based on lack of information of the Saudi legal system and how it works. It's a lecture based on information that they obtained either through hearsay or through inaccurate sources.
You spoke at the Parliament. You told them your view. They're not buying it.
That's their prerogative. I'm not buying their view either.
The major countries?
I'm not buying their view either.
So where do they start? There's no starting point, is there?
If you look at education, if you look at healthcare, if you look at life expectancy...
We're not. We're looking at human rights.
That's all human rights. That is all human rights. If you look at media...
What is healthcare to them if they're in jail for years without charges?
We have more than 20 million Saudis. Are they all in jail?
Nobody said they were all in jail.
You're telling me they're all in jail.
I said human rights activists are in jail.
You see them as activists, we don't.
As Amnesty said, hardly any of them...
We don't see them as activists.
Any of them are not behind bars.
With all due respect to Amnesty International, we have a court system, we have a public prosecution that brought charges against them, the courts will adjudicate these cases, and if they're innocent they will be released, and if they're guilty they will be punished. It's as simple as that. And with all due respect to Amnesty International, their opinion doesn't matter.
Say that, so what are you saying? You don't care about what people think about your human rights?
I say we don't have the problem with human rights. We have a legal system. We have laws that people have to obey. If they don't obey those laws, there will be charges filed against them and they will have to face the courts. Very simple. I believe you have not been fair in your views of Saudi Arabia and in the positions
you've... my views. These are the views that are quoted extensively.
In the questions that you've articulated, and I wanted to be able to show you that there's a universal issue here. When you have a law, the law has to be obeyed. If you don't like the law, change it. But as long as it's on the books, you have to obey it.
Al-Jubal, thank you very much for being on Conference.
You're welcome. Thank you.